Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please support our channel. Quick guide to CV axle replacement. Keeping your vehicle's drivetrain in top shape is crucial for a smooth and safe ride. The CV, constant velocity, axle, a key part of this system, ensures your car's wheels turn properly while driving. But what happens when it starts to fail? Recognizing the symptoms of a failing CV axle early can save you from costly repairs. Clicking noises when turning, grease on the underside of your car, or vibrations while driving are all red flags. Ignoring these signs can lead to a breakdown and even more damage to your vehicle. Replacing a CV axle might sound daunting, but with the right guidance, it's a manageable task. You'll need some basic tools, a bit of patience, and a good step-by-step process. In this guide, we'll walk you through recognizing the symptoms, understanding the importance of timely replacement, and the steps involved in the replacement process. What is a CV axle, shaft assembly? Understanding how your car works can save you time and money, especially when it comes to crucial parts like the CV axle. The CV, constant velocity, axle is a vital part of your vehicle's drivetrain. It helps transfer power from the engine to the wheels, allowing your car to move smoothly and efficiently. Let's break down the components and functions of a CV axle to make it easier to grasp. Components of a CV axle. A CV axle is made up of several key components, each playing a critical role in your vehicle's performance. Here's a closer look at these parts. CV joints. These are the most important parts of a CV axle. They allow the axle to bend and change angles when the car is turning or going over bumps. The two main types of CV joints are the outer joint, near the wheel, and the inner joint, near the transmission. Axle shafts. These are the rods that connect the CV joints to the wheels and the transmission. They are strong and durable, designed to withstand the forces of acceleration, deceleration, and turning. Boots. These are rubber covers that encase the CV joints, protecting them from dirt, debris, and moisture. Boots are filled with grease to keep the joints lubricated and running smoothly. A torn boot can lead to joint failure, so it's important to keep them in good condition. Understanding these components can help you better appreciate the role the CV axle plays in your vehicle's performance. Function in the drivetrain. The CV axle's main job is to transfer power from the transmission to the wheels. But it does so much more. Here's how it works in the drivetrain. Power transfer. When you press the gas pedal, the engine sends power to the transmission, which then transfers this power to the CV axle. The axle turns, driving the wheels and making the car move. Smooth turning. CV joints allow the axle to bend and flex, accommodating the motion of the wheels as they turn and move up and down over bumps. This flexibility is what makes for a smooth driving experience, even on rough roads. Absorbing shock. The CV axle also absorbs shocks from the road, helping to reduce wear and tear on other parts of the drivetrain. In simple terms, the CV axle is like the middleman that makes sure power gets where it needs to go while keeping your ride smooth and controlled. Knowing how your CV axle works and what it consists of can make it easier to spot issues early and understand the importance of maintaining this essential part of your vehicle. Symptoms of a failing CV axle. Recognizing the signs of a failing CV axle can save you from a lot of trouble and expense. Paying attention to the following symptoms can help you catch issues early and address them before things get worse. Clicking or popping noises. One of the most common signs of a worn-out CV axle is clicking or popping noises, especially when you turn your car. This sound often indicates worn CV joints. As the joints wear down, they lose their ability to smoothly carry power from the engine to the wheels. Imagine a worn-out hinge on a door. You'll hear it creak every time you move it. Similarly, your car's CV joints can make a clicking noise when they can no longer operate smoothly. Vibrations while driving. Feeling vibrations while driving can be another sign of a damaged CV axle. When the axle is in good shape, it helps to keep your ride smooth and stable. However, if it gets damaged, you might notice uneven driving or vibrations, especially when you accelerate. It's like trying to ride a bike with a bent wheel. You'll feel every bump and groove. Grease on the inside of the wheel. If you see grease on the inside of your wheels, it could mean your CV axle boot is torn. The boot is supposed to keep the grease inside and protect the joints from dirt and debris. Once it tears, grease starts leaking out, leaving the CV joints dry and exposed. Think of it like a sponge. Once it has a hole, water leaks out, and it can't hold in moisture anymore. Spotting grease can be a clear indication that your CV axle might be in trouble. Paying attention to these symptoms can help you identify a failing CV axle before it leads to bigger problems. By catching these signs early, you can ensure a smoother, safer ride. Tools and materials needed for CV axle replacement. Before diving into the CV axle replacement, having the right tools and parts at your disposal can make the job smoother and more manageable. Here's a breakdown of what you'll need. Essential tools. Replacing a CV axle requires specific tools to ensure you can safely and effectively complete the task. Here's a list of the must-have tools. Jack and jack stands. These are crucial for lifting and securely holding your vehicle off the ground. Safety first. Socket set. You'll need a variety of sockets, typically ranging from 10 mm to 32 mm, to remove different parts. Wrenches. Both adjustable and fixed-size wrenches are necessary to unbolt and disassemble components. Pry bar. This helps in prying the old CV axle from the transmission with ease. Torque wrench. For ensuring bolts and nuts are tightened to the manufacturer's specifications. Breaker bar. Useful for loosening extremely tight nuts, especially the axle nut. Hammer. A regular hammer or a rubber mallet can help with loosening stubborn parts. Needle nose pliers. Handy for handling small clips and nuts. Having these tools ready not only saves you time but also ensures that the process is safe and efficient. That's it for part 1. In the next video, we'll finish up the CV axle replacement and get your car running smoothly again. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.